into the end of my strength block. Pretty happy with the progress I've made, despite yesterday really being kind of a bag of shit. And deadlifts and push press not going as planned. Squat and bench felt good. So, there's going to be a lot of days like that, and it's going to come with training, and it's going to come with training time to be able to relax and not let it stress you out. But I really don't fucking lose any sleep over it anymore. I'm a little older. I've got a lot of years of training under my belt, and so a day like that where it just seems to not quite go my way, there's another way around it. I can pretty much just hammer on the accessory work or drop some weight down and hit some more reps and volume and get the work in. At the end of the day, I know I can hit those weights if I really have to, but the work is going to be really what I need right now. I need the training volume. I need the stimulus on the muscles to get stronger. And so making sure I get that is more important to me than whatever poundage was supposed to be on the fucking bar. So that's just staying smart and knowing that, with a feel a tweak here and there for me right now, kind of beginning of the season is really stupid to push it and say, do something dumb and tear a muscle, and then I've got to sit. So instead, I'd rather back down and do what feels safe and do the volume. As long as I'm going to fatigue the muscle and give it time to rest and recover, I'm going to get stronger. So, be smart with training and don't get hurt, and keep training hard, and click subscribe. And next week on Thursday, new episode of the Drift to Lifter. Check it out. So another deadlift day. This day is supposed to be triples. It's supposed to be pretty heavy, but for whatever fucking reason, it just didn't work out. That's going to come with time. That happens. Not every lift's going to be great. Not every training session is going to be perfect. Today just wasn't my day. From early sets on, basically with warming up, I just couldn't get hamstrings and hips to loosen up, and low back was pretty locked in. I guess the 6 or so hours in the car that morning didn't help anyway, but it's not really a big complaint. I didn't feel bad. And the only thing I could really point my finger at is, maybe I didn't quite eat enough that day. But, oh well. There's other ways to get around it and get the work done. So, the band of good mornings and some squats are going to be the way to kind of get things moving after I've done some rowing. So this is actually the third set of this and 500 meter row that I've done. They're pretty quick. I get it done in about 10 minutes warm up altogether. So moving on to a little heavier weight. Back is still really round at the bottom, but my deadlift sucks, and that's all part of what I'm working on. So another loosening up between sets. I did this most of the way through between the sets as my hamstrings and stuff were bothering me. This is a Sorinex trigger bar that attaches to my rack. It's really a great tool. For bigger guys, it sucks trying to get on the floor and get enough weight onto your hamstrings or anything else using a roller, and this alleviates that because I can put it anywhere I need to on my rack and can really get a lot more pressure into those spots. My left hamstring and left groin were the ones acting an asshole, but enough years and enough time and attention, it really didn't piss me off too much. I wasn't going to really pull for a PR that day or do anything like that. Strength cycle's been good. I've been pretty happy with it. The lower weights moved pretty fast. I'm feeling strong. Ready for this weather to clear up so I can actually get out and start throwing and training for that. First competition is just about a month away in the Carolinas when I'm going to go out and throw at Loch Norman. It'll be a good tune-up game for the beginning of the year. And from there, I'm really going to push to, see what I can get done for the rest of the season. I need to be on for about June. So this is kind of getting towards some heavier sets. Everything felt heavy. I think this is probably the top end. I hit this weight for actually 4 sets yesterday. And so you'll see how ugly this gets. This was set number 3, most likely. I usually try to record the end of the workout. That way you can see, how... I don't want to just post how great things look all the time, because that's not realistic as far as training, and sure shit not for me, and sure shit not for my training in the garage by myself. I'm going to have days where I need to grind and get the work done. This happened to be one of those. But just kind of a fight. Everything just seemed to not want to be part of what I was doing. Shoulder press felt good up until I got around the weights that I was supposed to push that day, and it fucking backfired on me too. So I decided to hammer a bunch of accessory work and make up for the work that way. So this was kind of one of the accessories I did 2 sets of. The heavier weights is really just try to lock the shoulders back after I get it off the floor and just go through the top end of the deadlift. Get some work and keep basically going until my hamstrings and legs hurt. And then when I did that, I would stop and then repeat. You see 225 here, feeling pretty quick as it should. And then moving up to, I guess, 120 kilos or 260, I think, would be the American. Sorry for that big fucking yawn. It's been a long day. Had a nasty lunch, and just doing this audio commentary, it's better than just watching me lift with no guidance. So, and right here, 140 kilos felt pretty good too. I thought it moved really well, and the next step up, just basically everything went to shit. I don't know if mentally it wasn't there or what, but it just, you can see here, for whatever reason, I naturally went to a jerk and then grinded out a push press and then missed a third. So just not fucking going. So then I did some more snatch grip deadlifts. I find these really force me to use my legs. I feel like my back's pretty vertical when I'm doing them, and then in hindsight of watching video, I realize how shit it looks. So there's always something to work on and try to get better at. Another accessory for shoulder press, I do kind of a push snatch grip. You just really work that lockout and hit the lats. And kind of hammer out a couple sets of these, and then last up on the menu would be pull-ups, and so I did 5 sets of these as well as the snatch grip. So check it out, and that's the whole workout. Thehate.com and mattvincent.net.